We first introduced you to Yvonne Boehme, a woman struggling with homelessness 2 weeks ago.
Her story of struggle touched many people in our community, especially after she was struck by a car while crossing the street earlier this week. News 8's Pauline Lee joins us now live from where she sought shelter on cold winter nights.
Mike and Lisa, I'm sitting on the steps of the warming center at the First Baptist Church in La Crosse. This is where I first met Yvonne Boehme, and where she graciously allowed me to share her story of hardship and hope. Now, those who know her say she has had a hard life, but she always stayed positive about the future. It was a story that made a mark on Sue Lacoste's heart.
Every night since I seen that segment, I lay down and I think about her. I wonder if she's cold, and it's just sad.
The story about a woman, Yvonne Boehme, homeless and waiting on the steps of the warming center this past November at the First Baptist Church in La Crosse. Just about every day she waited, sometimes even 12 hours before the doors opened.
You gotta wait in line. You only accept 15 people.
And I was looking in her eyes on TV, and that image is just stuck there with me.
After Lacoste saw the story, she knew she had to do something, so she contacted News 8 for help.
I get a bonus from work every year, and I decided that I'm going to share my bonus with her.
Lacoste was in the process of contacting the warming center. Boehme was a guest there just this past weekend.
It's just really hard to even fathom. The last time I saw her, she was sitting in that chair, you know, and she was just smiling and just glad to be here. And
the director of the warming center says when Boehme left Monday morning, she was likely on her way to the Salvation Army for breakfast. That was when a car struck her while she was crossing the street. Boehme was taken to Gunderson Lutheran, where she still remains.
Everyone at Catholic Charities is devastated, and we're keeping her family and her and the other guests, you know, who loved her in our prayers.
And it's the same prayers Lacoste has for Boehme, a stranger in need of help.
I believe God has a plan for everyone, and hopefully she gets better.
A woman with almost nothing to her name, but some precious belongings tucked away in bags she carries with her everywhere, but has all the hope that brighter days are ahead.
To have everything in my life in order and be able to have a house and kids, be able to work. I'm not over yet.
Still hopes to help Boehme any way she can. She's hoping to plan a hospital visit sometime soon. The warming center director says Boehme called the warming center home for 25 out of the 30 days last month. She also says at that time she was working with a couple of agencies helping her get back on her feet. Reporting live from the warming center, Pauline Lee, News 8.
Thank you, Pauline. Officials at Gunderson Lutheran say Boehme still remains in critical condition. Police tell us the driver has not been ticketed at this time. This is the second incident among the homeless in 2 weeks.